Welcome to Superhero Stories. I am your host, Captain EJ. Today, we'll be exploring the world of Minecraft. All you have to do is close your eyes, get cozy, and listen to the sound of my voice. Captain EJ will be your guide. This story is brought to you by my friend, Mrs. Honeybee. Let's begin. You are standing in the overworld looking down on a lush green forest with blue lakes and rivers throughout. Looking out further to the horizon, there are mountain blocks peeking through puffy white cloud blocks. The sky is bright blue and the sun is shining. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your chest and belly fill with fresh air. Then breathe out through your mouth. Feel your chest and belly return to their size. Since you are in the world of Minecraft, you too are made of blocks. In the high-up overworld, before you begin your journey, take a moment to bring your attention to how your blocky body feels. You have 2 rectangular blocks for feet, and they are covered by leather. These leather boots are a valuable item in the Minecraft world. They can combine with other items you find along your way to increase your armor. For now, step your right-booted foot down, then your left. They will keep you planted sturdily on the ground in this world. Your ankle and knee blocks are perfectly aligned to your feet, helping you stand up strong. Make sure your hip blocks are balanced evenly, aligned with your stance. Your spine is straight and tall, as if it is made of 10 blocks stacked, one on top of the other, above your hips. These blocks extend all the way up to your neck and holding your head up confidently. Each part of your body is strong and supported. Your blocky shoulders are balanced out to either side of you and perfectly aligned with your hips. Imagine your head is a block that sits on the very top of you and that is clear of anything besides what you see in this world. On the bottom of your field of vision, you have an inventory visible. There are 10 bright red hearts in a row. This is your health monitor. Throughout your journey through this world, be sure to check in on your health monitor to make sure it's full and you are at your strongest. You also have an axe to help you gather materials. Now you are ready to explore the world of Minecraft. You gently drop into the first biome to explore. You stand up on your blocky feet and see that you are in a jungle. You are standing below a tall tree on a bed of fallen leaves that form the jungle floor. As you begin to walk, you can hear the leaves crunch under your footsteps. You can also hear faint sounds of animals that live in the jungle. Birds are chirping in the trees above you. What other animals live in this forest? You continue walking through the jungle and decide what material to get. As you walk and crunch the leaves below your feet, you notice the jungle tree leaves are dropping all around like raindrops, one after another, dropping from high above to the jungle floor. Most of them are small dark green leaves that float down effortlessly. Others, though, are bigger, rectangular, leaf-like materials that are heavier, so they fall to the floor more quickly. One of those falls just ahead of you. Walk over to it and pick it up. It's a jungle tree sapling. Gather this and a few other saplings that you see on the ground and keep them with you for now. There are plenty of trees where you are, and because there are so many trees, it is too shady and dim to plant the sapling. Keep walking under the dense treetops and crunching the fallen leaves beneath your steps until you come to a spot with more sunshine. There's a spot up ahead. A single sunbeam shines down on a clearing in the dense jungle trees. Now let's plant the saplings in the powerful sunshine. You were able to collect 3 of them, so let's plant all 3. Take the first bright green rectangular sapling out and place it on the ground, followed by the second and the third. Great job! Take a step back with your blocky feet and allow the sunlight to grow the trees right before your eyes. The 3 trees grow bigger and bigger, infused with sunshine. The saplings are now as tall as you. As if you were a sapling able to infuse yourself with sunshine and grow, take a moment to feel the warm sunshine on your face and your skin. Focus on the warmth and taking deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, while the trees grow taller and taller. You can hear the sounds of birds chirping and squawking getting closer. The trees have now grown up to full size. You use your tools to get a little bit of wood from one of the tree trunks in case you need it later. As you're chipping away, the chirping bird sounds get even closer. All around you now are many brightly colored parrots. These are tameable mobs that are friendly. They flock to the trees that you grew for them and begin making their nests. They are so thankful for more places to live in the jungle. You focus on one bright yellow parrot as it flies around investigating the new trees. It notices you too, and instead of landing on a tree branch, flies straight to you and lands on your shoulder. It quietly squawks as it sits on your shoulder. Parrots are helpful because they can hear hostile mobs approaching when you cannot. Your parrot friend will alert you if something is coming by imitating the sound they hear. This will be helpful along your journey. Continuing along the jungle floor, you see a big structure spawning up ahead. Walk towards it with your parrot friend on your shoulder. As you approach, you can see that it is a massive jungle pyramid that reaches high into the sky like a stone castle. It is made of blocks and cobblestone and moss, and is almost hidden by the tall, dense jungle trees that almost completely surround it. Standing before the stone structure, you feel small and curious as to what's inside. The entrance is an open archway. Walk through it and let's see what there is to explore in the jungle pyramid. There are 3 big steps to get to the entrance. Hop up the first, then the second, and lastly, the third. Walking through the entrance into the pyramid, it feels cooler as you stand in a big open space with a single set of stairs that takes you to a basement floor. There are 2 staircases on either side that will take you to the top floor. Looking down the center staircase to the basement floor, you wonder what could be down there. It looks dark, since there are no windows. You decide to check your inventory to see if you can craft a torch. You see that you have some wool, wood, a single piece of charcoal, an axe, and 1 stick. Can you make a torch with any combination of these items? You can. If you combine the stick with the piece of coal, you can craft 4 torches. Your parrot friend squawks, watching you work diligently crafting your torch. You decide to use one now to light your path down to the basement, and keep the other 3 in your inventory in case you need it. With your torch held high in your hand and your parrot friend still on your shoulder, you begin to carefully walk down the steps one by one so you don't trip. Step your right block foot down the first step, then your left block foot, right, left, all the way down the staircase. Now on the basement level, the flickering flame from your torch lights up just enough for you to see all 4 cobblestone walls. There is moss trailing along them and a misty feeling in this cool, darkened place. You turn around in a circle, using your torch to light up each area of this level. Directly behind you, there is a wall of blocks with 3 levers on them. You walk over to them. Do these levers open something? Reach your hand up and grab one of the levers. It is a little difficult to pull down, but use your strong block arms to pull it all the way down. When you do, you hear a heavy, mechanical sound behind the blocks, but it doesn't seem like anything happened. The lever beside it is in the down position, so you set your torch on the cobblestone wall and use both hands to strongly push the lever into the upright position. you hear another heavy mechanical sound coming from behind the wall. There is one last lever that is in the center position. Which direction do you think you should move it? Once you decide, do the same with the last lever. You hear the same sound again, but this time, you hear gears turning too. All of a sudden, the blocks open up and reveal a secret room. You solve the jungle pyramid puzzle. The secret room is small, but around one of the corners, you see a chest for you to fill your inventory with. You open the chest and see that you have added bamboo, diamond ingot, and an enchanted book to your inventory. Can you craft any of these new items with what you already have in your inventory? You look down to your block feet, booted with leather, and remember that they can be combined with other items. If you craft the enchanted book with your leather boots, it could give you the feather falling enchantment that could protect you against falling or tripping in this world. It worked! You now have the feather falling protection. Great job! Turn back around and head out of the secret room, back up the staircase, and out of the jungle pyramid. You are standing at the entrance of the pyramid, facing the lush green jungle. Hop down the 3 big steps with your block feet. Hop down the first, then the second, and lastly the third. Resume walking through the jungle, enjoying the breeze as it floats through the trees, gently blowing the leaves all around. The sun is beginning to set and the world is cast in shades of pink. There are a few blocky, light pink clouds floating in the sky above the jungle. It's almost nighttime, so you need to build somewhere to sleep for the night. You are standing on grass and dirt blocks in the jungle, surrounded by oak trees that can be used as logs. Take a look at your inventory to see what tools you can use to build your house. You have an axe. Use that to get the oak logs from the tree. You can also use the axe to dig into the jungle hills to create a flat platform for your house. You axe your way through a hill strike by strike. Slowly but surely, you flatten the hill and have the perfect spot ready to start building your house with oak logs. You walk to every tree you can see and grab one log after another. You place the first log down on the flat ground, then another forming an L shape, then another, and another, until you have a square base on which to continue building your house. As you continue layering the oak logs until the walls of your house are nearly done, your parrot friend makes a noise letting you know that there is a hostile mob nearby. You look around and see that a zombie mob has spawned since the sun has nearly set. It is running straight toward you. To get away, you run up a tree, block by block. It is able to follow you and is close behind you. That's when you remember you have the feather falling protection. Standing on the very top of the tree, you and your parrot friend jump down from the tree into the house you are building. As you float gently and smoothly through the air, arriving safely inside the newly built walls of your house, you quickly use the rest of your wood blocks to fully block in the door and roof of your house and protect yourself and your parrot from the zombie. Great job! Once you're safely in your house, you look back at your health monitor. All the commotion from the zombie mob has lessened your health by 2 hearts. Now you can focus on regaining your health back. Looking back at your tools, you see that you have wool and wood. You decide to make a soft, cozy bed to sleep on. You place the wood logs on one top of the other, and then cover it with a blanket of fuzzy wool. It is a little chilly in the nighttime, so you set up your 3 remaining torches around you in your house. You set one up as a fireplace where you can cook dinner, another on the wall as a lamp, and the last right by your new bed to keep you warm through the night. You plop down on your bed with the glowing light from the fireplace warming your entire house. You take a deep breath in. When you cannot take in any more air, pause for a quick moment. Place your hands over your heart and feel its steady beat. Then, Slowly breathe all the air out through your mouth. You take one quick look back at your inventory and see that you have something you didn't notice before. It's a cookie. You enjoy your surprise cookie, laying in your soft, warm bed, and peacefully drift off to sleep. That concludes our story. I can't wait to see you again. EJ, over and out.